Where's my remote? Mhm. I can't find my. Oh, there it is. Hi, everybody. I look like a mushroom head because I took my hair down and we're just having a day. The day is over, so I'm just glad today is over. Okay, I'm glad today is over. I don't. I'm not in the mood. Hello, Tina. Happy Wednesday or Wednesday, which was what my third grade teacher taught me how to say it. Was Wednesday, and it stuck with me ever since. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far because I didn't. I certainly did not. But it's fine. We're alive. We're fine. We made it. Olivia! Hello, Miss Olivia. Hello, my dear, my darling, my love. How are we today? Yeah, and I mean, today was funny, but it was also very just not funny. But I'm laughing about it because it's just so ridiculous that there's just no way this would happen to any normal person on the planet. But I'm the exemption. But once more people come on, I'm going to tell you guys about my day that I've had. It, it made no sense. It was so unnecessary. And I was a little dramatic. I'm not going to lie. I was a little dramatic, but it's fine. So, how was everybody else's day today? Did we read anything? Me personally, I am reading One Dark Window. I am 65% into the book. And also, I'm listening to it on audiobook. And I have it on a 2.7. And for some reason, 2.7 is still not fast enough. So I think I'm graduating to a 2.8, 2.9. But I'm not going to put it on there yet until I know for sure that I can keep up. My day's been pretty good. I was doing sprints with a friend for a book club we have together. Oh, that's fun. That's super fun. I've been waiting for this all day today because I just need to relax. I need to relax and read. I wish I could do reading sprints during the daytime. That would be great. Let me just fix my hair because it's just not working for me. But okay, so let me just go ahead and tell y'all about today. So I have acute gastritis, which is might be TMI, but it is what it is at this point. So my stomach always feels like I'm dying. So I went to a seafood place with my parents, and ever since then, my stomach has just felt like I've been swallowing, like basically I have a knife in my stomach. And so normally I just take antacids and I work through it, but this time none of that worked. Nothing worked. So I was like, yay me, I'm going to go to the doctor. So couldn't find an appointment, finally got an appointment, and then went this morning. My appointment was at 9:10 a.m. I have work at 10:30, and there's a reason why I'm telling you what time I have work. I have work at 10:30, so I made the appointment at 9:10. I get there 9:05. By 9:15, I'm in the room, and the guy's like, okay, you got to take everything from the waist below down off. So no underwear, no leggings, nothing. I'm like, okay, bet. He's like, we're going to do an abdominal exam just to make sure you're fine. So I'm laying on the table, no underwear on, just with the little skirt thing they give you. And 5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes go by. 15 minutes go by. Then 20. then 30, then 40, then 50, 50, 50 minutes pass by, and I'm still sitting there with no underwear on and just a little wrap thing. Now, you may be wondering, Cameron, why didn't you just get up and go ask where the hell the doctor is? I'm shy. Okay. I just can't do that. So I would rather suffer in silence. Okay. So, Olivia, you have a fever, girl. Go to bed, please. Please go to bed. Don't worry about lasting long. If you want to just stay until I finish the story, like that's fine. But girl, please get some rest. Like, please don't be like me. So, and almost an hour passes by, and the doctor's not in there yet. The nurses have not come and checked on me. So at this point, I'm freaking out because it's now 10 o'clock. I have work in like 15, 20 minutes, and it takes me 15 minutes to get to the doctor's. So I am literally on the verge of tears because I already have anxiety. So I'm freaking out because I think I'm going to be late to work, and like I'm sitting here with no underwear on. Like it's just weird. So literally 10:05, I get up to go put my pants back on because like I got to go to work. And the doctor knocks on the door and comes in. Hi, how are you? Y'all, I burst into tears, just bawl my eyes out. And she's like, "Oh my God." She's like, "So, I'm so sorry. The computers are down. So like nobody knew you were in here." Ma'am, ma'am. So I've been sitting in here in this empty ass room with my anxiety spiking because I think I'm going to be late to work with no underwear on. It's cold as shit, and I'm sitting on this cold table, and you're trying to tell me that the computers were shut down so you didn't know I was in here. So I've been sitting here for an hour with no underwear on. And so she's looking at my chart, and she's just like, "So this is what she asked. So are you crying because like your anxiety is high right now?" Am I crying because my anxiety is high right now? Yes, I'm crying because my anxiety is high right now because I've been in here with no underwear on for the past hour, and it's freezing, and I have to be at work in 10 minutes, and my appointment was an hour ago. Yeah, I think it's safe to say my anxiety is a little high right now. So then I'm still crying, and I told her, I was like, "I don't want to blame you." And I'm laughing because like now that I'm calm, I probably look psychotic. So I'm just like, "I'm not blaming you, but I've been sitting here for an hour with no underwear on, and I have to go to work, and you're telling me the computers are down and you didn't know I was in here." So I'm not like going off on her. I'm just venting a little bit. So then like I always tell you guys I do have anxiety and depression. So every time I go into the doctors, they do screen me to make sure I'm okay. So like so before I went in there, they give you if your doctor is good, they're going to give you an evaluation on your mental health before the doctor sees you. So I'm already ticked off at this point. So literally like when the on the paper it asks how you're feeling, I was going ham on that fucking paper. I was pissed. So I'm writing it all down, and she's reading it. She's just like, "So like you're crying. I can tell your emotions are really high right now. Do you want me to call your therapist so you can have an emergency meeting with him?" I just need you to tell me why my stomach feels like I've been stabbed by Michael Myers 500 times. That's all I need right now. I will make an appointment with my psychiatrist and my therapist later. I just need you to figure out why my stomach hurts. And she goes, "Okay, well, you know what? We don't need to do a pelvic exam, so you can go ahead and put your pants back on." The pants that you made me take off and have stay off for the last hour, you're telling me I no longer need to do this? So like at this point I start crying more because like what the hell is happening? So like I'm on the table, and she's like trying to be nice and talking, and I'm just bawling my eyes out. I'm just crying on this fucking table. I'm crying on the table, and she's just like, yes, so you have acute gastritis. Just stay away from coffee, stay away from this and that. And then she tries to go back to my anxiety. And I keep telling her, girl, my anxiety is strictly because I'm here and I have to be at work in 5 minutes. This is the only reason why I'm crying and my anxiety is high, because I have to go. So, no, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This is real. So then she doesn't have a computer. So she's literally writing it all down on this piece of paper, and she rips off a piece of paper for me and gives me a prescription. On a ripped, I wish I had it. It's in my backpack. She gives me a ripped piece of paper that has my prescription on it. Yes. So I'm just like, you know what? I have to go to work. I just need my flu shot, and then I'm going to go. And then so the guy comes in and he has me read the vaccines. He's like, I just need you to make sure that like this is what you're getting. And I'm like, that's your job. You're supposed to know what I'm getting. So then he shows me the vial that says like my booster and my flu vaccine. So he's like, this is the one you're taking, right? I guess, yeah. Shoot it up. Come on, let's go. I gotta go to work. So I don't know what he just gave me. So he puts it in my arm. And so then so like as I'm leaving, the doctor comes up to me and she's like, here, this is a book recommendation for you for anxiety. The anxiety that I've told her 100 times that I only have right now because I'm already late for work at this point, and I've been sitting in the doctor's office naked for the last hour for no reason. So I take the recommendation book and I just leave, and I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. I don't even want to go to work at this point. I'm ready to go home. So yes, yes, I went to the doctor's. I was there for an hour. The computers were shut down. Oh, and she told me I had to use the emergency exit because I don't know what the computers had to do with the door, but I had to go through the emergency exit to leave the hospital. And this was actually not my primary care physician. My primary doctor did not have any appointments till March. So yeah, I ended up having to go to this facility. This is the only one that had an appointment. But yeah, long story short, my prescription did get filled. It is no longer on a piece of paper. It is actually in a computer system. And I'm just going to call my PC and make sure that what the doctor gave me is actually what I need, because homegirl is writing shit on a piece of paper like we were playing doctor in my house. Yeah. So that happened. By the way, my tummy still hurts. If you wanted to know, my tummy still hurts. Oh, yes, I left. I was like, thank you so much for nothing. Had me sitting on a cold ass table with my bare ass out. It's freezing. Oh my goodness, maybe we should find a new doctor. It seemed very unorganized. No, this place is extremely unorganized. I'd never been to this facility before. And so she also did put on my chart that I needed to contact my psychiatrist. So I'm actually going to call him tomorrow because he's probably about to red flag me because I'm in the office on the table crying. I'm going to call him and be like, listen, Dr. Gotti, they had me naked on the table for the last hour. So yeah, anyone's anxiety and depression would be a little high because I was so vulnerable in that moment. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Wasn't for me. Was not for me. So yeah, I have to call my therapist and clarify that to him because I'm pretty sure she put on my notes that I looked psychotic on that table. But yeah, that was my morning. That was only 2 parts of my morning. I'll tell you about the other 2 parts during break because we got to get the sprint started. Yes, there's 2 more parts of this day. Maybe one I won't share with you because it has to do with work. Yeah, one I'm not going to share with you because it has to do with work. But I will tell you about the fiasco with my dogs today. But you guys, we're ready for sprints now. I think we're ready. I needed this. I really do need it. I do need this really bad. Really bad. Alrighty, you guys. Are we ready for our first sprint of, being relaxed and not worrying about doctor's offices and being an hour late to appointments? Hi, Capricia. How are you? You ready? Ready? Alrighty, daddy, you guys. We have our first 45-minute sprint of the night. I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, I'm going to be reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I am 68% of the way through. I'm going to let you guys know how many stars I'm giving this book by the time I come back, because I'm still not sure if I'm going to stick with this 3 or not. So far, it's a solid 3, but it could get better. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Okie dokie. I like how I broke my glasses to where, like, my glasses are crooked. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're literally like this on my face. Okay, guys, how do we do? So I made it to 78% of my book. And then I also bought Raiders of the Lost Heart the other day. So I think I'm going to start on that book. I'm going to put down One Dark Window. And hi, Satara. Hello, hello. How are you? Also, do you guys like my shirt? My mother-in-law got it for me. It's Facilier with Mickey Mouse ears and a balloon. Random. Anywho, so I'm reading One Dark Window by, I think, Rachel Gilligan? Gillig? One or the other. And so far, we're at a 3.5. It's like not great, but it's not bad, at least in my opinion. I did go ahead and order the second book, which is Two Dark Shadows. Let me make sure. Don't quote me. Two Twisted Crowns. Good Lord, I was way off. So I did order that one. We're going to see how it goes. But yes, so I'm going to pause on this book. How are we doing with our reading so far this year? So far, I have read 9 books. No, I've read 10 books and DNF'd 1 book. Wait. 8 books. Sorry, I can't count. So I've read 8 books and DNF'd 1 book. So I've read 9 books. Read 9 books in total. It says that I'm 2 books ahead of schedule. And then I need to get more into my middle grade books, but at the library, none of the middle grade books that I'm looking for are available to rent. So I'm actually really happy about that because there are a lot of middle grade writers that just don't get the hype they deserve. They really, really deserve more hype. So like Elizabeth C. Bunce, she writes the Myrtle Hardcastle mysteries. I absolutely love the Myrtle Hardcastle mysteries. Myrtle is absolutely hilarious. She's fun. She's spunky. She's like a 1800s Nancy Drew, and with a cat named Peony. So that is every girl's dream. Also, I finished Butcher and Blackbird. First 5-star book of the year because WTF. That book was awesome. It was super, super hot. It was funny. It had a lot of murder in it. It was fantastic. I gave that book a 5 out of 5. So, Butcher and Blackbird, that got two thumbs up for me. And I pre-ordered the second and the third book already. And then I also, what else was I reading? What else do I have in here? I'm also debating if I want to read Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I don't know. Because so far, your girl has been reading much, much more fantasy. We're reading a lot more fantasy. Um, and I'm trying to spread my little wings. I'm trying to spread my fantasy wings. So Powerless might be next on my list. I don't know how many books I've read this year, but the quality of my reading experience is up. That's good. That's actually really good. You know what? I need to analyze the quality of my reading experiences because I feel like last year I was reading so many books, or the year before, I was reading so many to where I was not intaking any of the information. I was just blowing through them and I didn't care about the storyline. I read 11 books, so I'm 6 books ahead of schedule. Ooh, nice. Nice, Miss Olivia. And it's totally okay if y'all don't read for these sprints. Like, it's totally fine with me. This next sprint, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to read Raiders of the Lost Heart. I'm going to get started on that. And then I might try to finish up One Dark Window. Actually, I'm going to save One Dark Window for tomorrow. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Because I still want to read Two Twisted Crowns and I don't want to overload myself. The quality of my reading has been bad. I've been branching out into different genres and that's been enjoyable, but they all haven't been successes. That's okay. Like I told you guys, I was not a fantasy girl, like at all. There was something about the concept of dragons and witches and stuff my brain just could not grasp. I don't know why I couldn't grasp it because I mean, it's fiction, it's fantasy, but I don't know. I'm doing a lot better now. I also have Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings. I need to read that. Me and my boyfriend are buddy reading that book actually. So I need to get on it because I actually have the markers of where I need to be in order to finish the book. And that book is my number one priority to finish this year. So Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings, that is my number one priority. Same, I read 11 and I'm ahead as well. I said 60 for the year, but we'll see. I've DNF'd 2 and I'm thinking of DNFing the second Poppy War. Oh, really? I didn't know there was a second one. Oh, wow. I did not know there was a second one to that. Have you read My Sister, the Serial Killer? It's so good. I read the audio in one sitting at work. It's 4 hours long. I have not, I've seen that book at Barnes & Noble, but I have not picked it up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Kindle Unlimited. Don't quote me. It might be. I'm going to look for it right now. But no, I am going to add that to my list, Olivia, because I do want to read more Black authors. I do. I really do. I also need to get started on Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. Y'all, I tried annotating Gothicana and it just was not working for me. I am just going to read it because I don't know. Annotating that book is just not a thing right now. The Poppy War is a trilogy, but I thought it was a fantasy. Oh, is it not a fantasy? It was Poppy War. I'm not on crack, but Poppy War is in the fantasy section, at least at my Barnes & Noble, because I've seen it tons of times. It's on Libby, set in Lagos, Nigeria. Ooh, okay. Where's it at? Which is fun because I have a few friends that are from Nigeria. So I'm going to look at that right now. My Sister, the Serial Killer was good. It was one of the books I read for Black History Month a few years ago. Oh, I like that. I like that. I love that. So My Sister, the Serial Killer. Okay, here we go. Okay, place hold. Thank you. So it has been placed on hold in my library. Actually, place hold for the audiobook because that one is only a 2-week wait as opposed to the physical book, which is a 10-week wait. Yes, so that is on my list. I do want to research more romance novels. Poppy War is way more historical fiction, war crime. They do dabble in fantasy though. That's weird then why would my I mean that's just my Barnes and Noble, but my Barnes and Noble literally has it in the fantasy section. I even remember what shelf it's on in the fantasy section. Saying placing a hold for my sister, the serial killer on Libby. Oh, the ending is crazy. I suggest you read R.F. Kuang's comment on Goodreads. Huh. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I absolutely shall. I was misled. And there is another black fantasy book that is coming out, and it's with a male main character. And basically, I don't like comparing books, but the way that the cover looks reminds me of Bloodborne. Where it's kind of the same. I don't want to say it's the same cover, but it's kind of this, it's similar. It's very similar. And it's a black author, and it's basically the same premise of Bloodborne. I need to look it up though. I can't remember what it was called. And if I'm not mistaken, blood was in the title. Don't worry, I will find it and I will show you guys, unless you guys already know what book it's called and you know what I'm talking about. But he was doing a live on TikTok the other day, and I watched it, and it looked very promising. I just can't remember the name of the book. I'll find it though. I shall find it. Also, you guys, I bought into the TikTok thing where I bought two things off of TikTok. So I bought a book talk sweatshirt or a t-shirt, and then I bought those fanny packs that everybody has where they can fit their Kindles in it, and I bought one of those. So we'll see how that goes when they come in the mail. This will determine if I will continue to buy stuff off of TikTok. I always said I was not going to do that because I don't want people getting access to my card. That is how scammers get you. But if they do get me, I will know it was from TikTok. So, okie dokie, you guys. Wow, it's been 10 minutes already. What? It's been 10 minutes. Okay. Alrighty, daddy, you guys. Are we ready for our second sprint of the night? I can't believe it's already been 10 minutes. I still want to try the viral bag. I'm wondering if that's the same bag I'm thinking about. Is it the fanny pack where it has like 50 pouches in it? I also need to like start going dark mode on my Kindle because I am just draining the battery out of this thing. Whoops. Do, 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 do. 45 minutes. All right. Olivia, I'm going to send you the bag that I bought on TikTok and let me know if it's the same bag. Because it says I won't get it till next week, which is fine. I'm not upset. But someone told me that it's not worth it, but I don't listen. No, same. Literally, same. Same. I really want that all-purpose or whatever bag, but I don't trust TikTok. I don't know. You can apparently fit so much. Well, I'll send it to you, and I don't know if it's the same one that you're talking about too. We'll find out though, because I'm looking at the girl. She put her Kindle, her car keys, her phone. She could fit everything in there, and that's what I need in my life. Because sometimes, like, I started carrying my backpack, but when I go out, I don't want to have a big purse. I want a fanny pack. Like, that's what I need. Okie dokie, you guys. So we are back with our 45-minute sprint. We have one more 45, and then we have a 30-minute sprint. I am going to be getting my lazy butt up and walking over there to get Raiders of the Lost Hearts by Joe Segura, I think is her name. We're going to give that a go. Also, I don't know what med you're talking about instead. Oh, Airborne. It is like a chewable vitamin C. It helps fight off colds. That's basically what that is. Whenever I am sick, I put Airborne. They're like giant orange shaped gummies, and they're just loaded with a crap ton of vitamin C. So they do help me fight off any kind of cold, flu that I have. They really do help, and they taste really good. Yeah, whenever I'm sick, my boyfriend like shoves them in my mouth. I'll send you a picture of a girl. I think they have like little like trial tablets at Target. I'll send you the link for it. Don't you worry. I feel so bad you're not feeling well. I literally had a sinus infection and bronchitis 3 weeks ago, and I just stopped coughing. Literally, just stopped coughing like the last couple days. Alrighty, you guys. So enjoy the lovely music here. We are going to hop back into our sprints. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Raiders of the Lost Heart because I have been waiting a while for that book and I don't want to wait any longer. So enjoy the sprint, you guys. I hope you enjoy the books or whatever it is you are currently up to, and I will see y'all in 45 minutes. Okay, we're back. So, oops, my bad. So, this is Raiders of the Lost Heart. So, Indiana Jones. So, basically, think female Indiana Jones, and Legend of the Crystal Skull, but minus the Crystal Skull. That makes sense. So basically, it is about a archaeologist who gets hired by a mysterious benefactor to go and help out a excavation in Mexico, and she meets this other super fine archaeologist who is the lead excavator on this trip. But something seems off about this mystery. Money's not being paid. Things are going missing, and tensions are getting hot in these excavation tents. I will tell you that. So, um, I think this is her debut novel, if I'm not mistaken. I could totally be wrong, but I am so far liking this. I'm on chapter 5. I made it pretty far, farther than I thought I would make it. Do I want to continue on with this? I don't know. So you guys tell me how you guys did in your readings if you want to, because you guys already know this is the part where I'm like, all right, y'all, like let's hurry up and hop into the next sprint, but I got some time. Also, I was on Goodreads just now, and I was favoriting some books that I want to read. There is a lot of historical fiction books that I'm trying to get into. So Warm Hands Ghosts by Catherine Arden. Catherine Arden actually writes one of my favorite middle grade books. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the books? Oh my goodness, I'll find the title for you later. But she actually no, I'm such an idiot. I'm already on Goodreads. I can just find it right here. Let's go here. Small Spaces. I'm an idiot. Yes. So she wrote the books Small Spaces. That is the series where the kids are all being haunted by like their worst nightmares. She wrote that book, and then I would like to read another one that looks really interesting. Where is it at? Lady Macbeth by Ava Reed. That one looks pretty cool too. I DNF Raiders of the Lost Heart. I wanted to love it so bad, but it was disappointing to me. Really? Okay, that's fair. I'm not going to judge you for DNFing it either. We'll see. I'm on chapter 5. So far, it's like as I expected. It's not jumping into it already. I mean, she already has the hots for this guy, apparently. Hiccup. But oh, well, I hope I'm able to get. I hope I'm able to like it. I'm not sure yet, obviously, but yeah, I'll let you know if I like it. Zatara, I'll let you know. I think it's the cover that really sold me. Like, look at this cover. This cover is so cute, and it's pretty. And then the back of it's got the same like flowers and stuff on it. It's cute. And then I also need to finish reading. Where is it at? Deanna Raybourne's A Curious Beginning. I need to finish that series. I literally finished the first book and said I loved it and never read the second book. Like, I don't know what's up with that. ADHD is rampant in me, I tell you. Yeah, the cover is gorgeous. Sometimes it's the covers that get you. It is the covers that will get you. Let me get my 30-minute timer up here. Perfect. Okay, where's my phone? Here we go. So, Lady Macbeth. So it says the lady knows she will be wed to the Scottish brute who does not leave his warrior ways behind when he comes to the marriage bed. Oh, okay. That went south real quick. Oh. The lady knows his hostile, suspicious court will be a game of strategy requiring all of her wiles and hidden witchcrafts to survive. But the lady does not know her husband has an occult secret of his own. She does not know that the prophecy girds him like armor. She does not know that her magic is greater and more dangerous and that it will threaten the order of the world. She does not know it yet, but she will. Okay. Oh, it actually has pretty good ratings so far. Most people gave it 5 stars. All right, that seems promising. And A Study in Drowning, that one I did hear some mixed reviews about too. Oh, and it won the Goodreads Choice Awards, which I still think was absolutely rigged because what the hell? Yeah, I saw what won in those categories last. You guys saw. It was bullcrap. And it was weird. But you know what? It's fine. Alrighty, dighty, you guys. So I am ready to get started with the next sprint. So you guys already know I waste no time with getting on these last sprints. I am going to hop back onto Myrtle Hardcastle. I think it was, what was this one called? In Myrtle Peril. I'm going to hop back onto this one because I'm absolutely behind in my Myrtle Hardcastle mysteries. So I'm going to read it on the Kindle, and then I'm also going to listen to it on the audiobook. Let me pull up the audiobook. Oops. Alrighty, dighty. So let's get my timer back up here. Alrighty, you guys. So I keep saying that. All right. Anywho, this is the last 30 minutes of the sprint. I really like to rush this. Well, not rush it, but this is crunch time for me. This is where I really get down and dirty and just read to my heart's content until I can't read no more. So let me see here. We got 30 minutes. I am downloading my audiobook on my Kindle, which I had no idea you could do, by the way. No idea you could do that. But I'm going to do it right now. And then I also downloaded a sample of Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I need to start reading samples of these books instead of just being like, I don't know. I'll just start reading the samples. Oh, and then also random, but I am reading a book called Clay and Bones. So it is basically about a woman who, I believe she's still retired, but she would identify the victims based on their skull. You guys know basically where it's like Mr. Potato Head, where they would put the pins on the skull and they would sculpt it into a face. That's what her job was. And she talks about how she got into working for the FBI and how basically the FBI screwed her over. And yeah, I'm really interested in that because FBI, I don't know, they're not all as cracked up as they make themselves to be. So I'm really interested in her story. I really want to get more into nonfiction, but true crime nonfiction, you know? Like Paul Holes, I read his book, thought it was absolutely incredible. So after reading his book, I'm more interested in nonfiction, true crime books. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know because I am very interested in hearing about it. Alrighty, you guys. I think we are already here. So we have our last 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy this sprint, the last 30-minute hurrah. And I will see you guys in 30 minutes and let me know how you do. Good luck. Okie dokie, guys. We finished. So I'm at 89% of One Dark Window. And it's safe to say I give this book a 3.5. It wasn't the best like even though I'm not finished yet, I don't know. It's still sitting at a 3.5 strong. And I was gracious and rounded that 0.5, rounded it up to the 0.5. But so far, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I went ahead and I got the second book because I do want to see where she takes this. I feel like this will be a really good series. Even though she's only wrote 2 books about it, I feel like she could do a couple more just so we can get a full story. And I'm on the part where like we figure out who the bad guy is, and we already knew who the bad guy was, to be totally honest with you. But I just wanted to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will be updating my Goodreads this week with books that I have read. I usually wait until I finished like 2 or 3 books before I put them on Goodreads, showing that I finished them. I found that that was just easier for me, just so that way I'm not focusing on just making sure that every day I update that I read a book. It gets to be super annoying. But we have finished a couple of books and I will be updating those real soon. I am just going to go ahead and power through on the last pages of one Dark Window, and then I'm going to buy the Kindle version of Two Twisted Crowns. So I'm super excited. I'm trying not to read it because we're on the last bits of it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I am going to power through the book, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see. Oh, yeah. Aaliyah. Did I say her name right? Aaliyah. My Goodreads. Where is it at? Where's my phone? I think I recently changed it. So my Goodreads is Cami Artiste, or you know what? So like if you guys go on my Instagram is Books to Cams. So like my little card here. You guys go to my Instagram, my Goodreads and everything is up there, just because my username for Goodreads is really long. And it's gonna be super confusing. It's gonna be super confusing. So all of that is on my Instagram, because yeah, it's a little difficult to say my name on my Goodreads. Hopefully it's not going to be too much for you guys to go on my Instagram, but it's there, I promise. Let me just like make sure it's there so I'm not lying to you guys. Yes, it is there. It's there. It's on my my Instagram, Booksta Cams. So same thing as my little name card there. Exact same thing. You got my link tree. Perfect. I believe it is there. Let me double check. Yep, it's there. Perfect. You are so welcome, Miss Aaliyah. But yes, I do update my Goodreads quite often. So I will be probably posting on it tonight, to be totally honest with you, because I did finish 2 books. I'm just going to go ahead and post it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, if you guys want to follow my Instagram, YouTube, you just click on all of my info. Oh, we're already friends? Oh, sweet. All right, there you go. Nice. Good to know. I'll refriend you, or I'll friend you. I think, oh no, if we're already friends, then I'm already following you. But yeah, if you guys would like to see my Goodreads, Instagram, YouTube, all of it is linked underneath my little card name here. That's all my social media. So that if you guys want to find me, that's where you go. I'm here every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Good Lord, I almost said Eastern. 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I think it's like 11 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, perfect, Miss Leah. Good night, Miss Atara, my dear. I will see you next week. You have the same profile picture. Okay, awesome. So I'll find you super, super easy. Yes, we are here every single Wednesday, unless like I'm sick and dying or I'm just late from work, which rarely happens. I'm here every Wednesday at 6 p.m. So I hope you guys have a good night and you guys have a good week. Please drink your water, take your vitamins, wash your hands. Please wash your hands. Don't be getting sick from these people. People out here are nasty and germy, and we just don't want to deal with all that sickness and illness. All right, you guys, have a safe week. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.